Alright guys, I needed some tools for my truck. I had a tool bag in there with some stuff, but I didn't have a socket set. And I don't want to be at the shop all the time, and I don't even really need a shop to work on my truck. Some of it. I needed these security bits to get my mass airflow sensor off. So when I went to Harbor Freight yesterday, you know, a guy recommended me this kit. He said he had 7 vehicles and hasn't really had to go into his toolbox. I probably would have got that kit anyway, but I was just weighing out all the options they had there, from the Icon to the Quinn to the Pittsburgh brand. I have the Icon tools at the shop. I've had all kinds of tools, Snap-on, Mako, I've had it all. I've lost it all. I replaced it all with the Icon brand. It was just coming out when I started buying tools again. I have it all. I love it. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, it's a difference between Snap-on sockets. You know, I'll go over that maybe on another video. But I'm going to change my mass airflow sensor and seal up my air box and whatnot. It's raining outside. I need to get my truck running better. Still need to work on the cam sync issue. I've been busy this week. So between the shop and YouTube and all that. But yeah, I'm going to try to film the mass airflow sensor and whatnot and learn you guys something, and hey, just enjoy my company. I can go live on YouTube now. I'm going to do that soon. I have 51 subscribers right now. A couple of the videos are really taking off. People are commenting. I appreciate all the support. I really, 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 really do. I'm focused on changing myself for the better every day, no matter what. Thank you. Changing this mass airflow sensor. It takes security torque bits. Maybe I'll get the right size. Maybe not. The Motorcraft ones are obsolete. They say you don't want to put a bunch of aftermarket sensors on this truck because it makes them run finicky and funny and everything else. Alright, give me a second, gotta go get more tools. We're gonna have to pull off this degas bottle real quick to get that last bolt. I could take the intake off, but it's a little easier just to pull the degas bottle out the way real quick. Alright, pull this out the way. That's all I needed to do, instead of having to pull that whole breather off. Maya getting us some attention. You too. There she is. Could maybe just clean it and it might start working. I'm not going to throw it away, but I just want to see if the truck will run better, start better, idle better. I got to do the blue spring update next and replace these charge pipes. I have a belt squeaking. I got to fix that. Figure out why it's squeaking. It could just be the belt. It might just be a tensioner. It needs a belt. I'm gonna replace it. It's a little hard for me to get in there and do that, so I might need help, or I might have to pull a lot more apart than I actually have to. There's a shroud that goes here. I honestly forgot to put it back on when I replaced my Fickum. I got all that. I need to put it back in. Ever since then, my AC ain't worked right. It's probably because of this. It's blowing air instead of doing what it's supposed to do. Here's the mass airflow sensor. Here's the mass airflow sensor. Looks like it might have been an aftermarket one. No. There it is. Doesn't say Motorcraft anywhere. I don't know if it is or not. I'm gonna put the new one in, hook the scan tool up, clear the codes. I'll be back. Here's the new one from AutoZone. Yeah, I know their parts are junk, but it was the cheapest one. All I can afford right this second. The ultimate goal would be to get some type of Motorcraft one, but right now we need to fix the truck because it's the daily. Oh, look, I just found my tool I've been looking for. See, this is a perfect opportunity to explain why I bought those tools, because the tools at the shop need to stay at the shop. The tools that stay on the transmission bench need to stay on the transmission bench. You know what I mean? The tools in the truck need to stay in the truck. That's how stuff doesn't get lost. That's, you know, it's worth spending the extra money. If you don't have it, I understand, but I lose stuff because I'm always moving so fast and thinking about 100 different things. But we're working on that. We're working on that. But there's my icon ratchet in my socket I thought I lost. I got to figure out how to get that out. See if I can show you guys. All right. Well, I can tell you one thing. The socket ain't on there that I thought I lost with it. The ratchet. It ain't going anywhere. It's been riding on there for about 2 weeks, but I'm gonna get it. I gotta take the headlight, these bolts out right here to get it. But all right, let's put this mass airflow sensor back in, clear the codes, fire it up. Then we got to go back to job number 1. Then we got to go back to job number 1 and do a transmission service. Well, drain and fill on a Honda CRV, I think. It's really easy. I was already at the shop this morning working, trying to finish the transmission up, but I've been borrowing my mom's car and she needed it, so I had to come home, and I bought all the tools and parts yesterday, and it's been raining and raining and raining. So hopefully this fixes it. I still have to fix my no start issue. That's my cam sensor. I've honestly been procrastinating to do that. I did buy the correct tools. I'll show you guys those later. I did buy the correct tools from the Mako truck, and I bought a pair of pliers from Harbor Freight, the Icon ones, yesterday, to try to get up in there and get that connector off my cam sensor. It's pretty. It looks like it's pretty simple to get to, but my big old arms make it hard. We're working on that. Daily grind. You know, I gotta keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. It's been 100 and something days since I started grabbing a hold of my life again and turning it around, and it's been a ride. So that's why I'm bringing you guys along with me every chance I get, while trying to post good quality content, trying to help people, trying to fix my stuff. It's working towards my goals, you know, however it ends up. But I'm making progress every single day and learning how to balance each thing, so I don't put too much on my plate, make mistakes, and screw myself up like I always do. I got 16 years to know what not to do. So we're gonna try the next 16, if we make it that far, on what to do. One thing's first, we gotta get the weight loss journey under control. Gotta have a vehicle. We don't have to have a vehicle, that's an excuse. I want to implement some changes and whatnot to my schedule, and I can't really do that if I don't have a reliable vehicle. So that's what I'm trying to get this thing right for. Then I got to get my Yukon back on the road and whatnot. Connector don't want to go on there. This new one. There it goes. Little dielectric grease would have been do wonders, but we don't have any with us. So now we're gonna clear the codes. I know I keep saying it, but maybe it's because I'm gonna edit and chop this thing up, make it make sense. We have Maya. There's a doggy down there. Maya doing her thing. I got it tied off to the tow hook. Tow rig's good for something. I got Maya tied off to the tow hook. Tow rig's good for something. All right, let's clear these codes. See what stays. See what comes back. See how the truck starts. This weekend I'm gonna try to do the Blue Spring update, and I got the Sinister Diesel one, the bougie one, because I'm bougie, and the adjustable one with the adjustable cover Blue Spring update. I really don't need all that, but I like to do stuff for science. I'm gonna try to adjust my fuel pressure to get the maximum amount of I'm gonna try to adjust my fuel pressure with the Sinister Diesel thing with the gauge, as well as by driving it to see if I can pull any extra fuel mileage out. We're not gonna show all that because it's not important. I mean, it's important, it's stuff I gotta fix, but one thing at a time, one thing at a time, one thing at a time. All right, so the check engine light's still probably gonna stay on, but let's see how she starts. Sorry, that fan was on. I don't even know if you guys could hear me. Won't start. All right. So that's back to the cam sync issue. Trying to get to it, Like I said, I bought the tools to try to not to tear the connector up, to get in there nice and easy, so I don't create more problems on myself. I don't need that right now. I know it's, some people are gonna say, yeah, that's easy. You just don't know what you're doing. I don't care. I know what I'm doing. I just do things my own way every day because I can, and that's why we got YouTube. Is we showing you guys things, trying to make content, trying to become a big time YouTube guy. Big guy, big truck, big dog, big YouTube guy. Big guy, big truck. You know, well, I said that already, but big guy, big compensating for something. Catch you guys on the next one. Maya, we're signing off. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Everybody gets that voice talking like a baby when they talk to you. Babies.